Operation Inherent Resolve is a U.S.-led mission to eliminate the Islamic State terrorist group and the threat they pose to Iraq, Syria, and the wider international community. It is a multinational coalition consisting of personnel from 17 nations. The United States contributes forces to train Iraqi units, secure airfields, and conduct local patrols of installations housing American personnel. These forces are led by the headquarters of the 82nd Airborne Division, Major General Clark commanding. They include, from the 82nd Airborne Division, the 3rd Brigade Combat Team, and 1st Sustainment Command; from the 1st Armored Division, the 3rd Squadron, 6th Cavalry Regiment; from the Marine Air Ground Task Force, the 3rd Battalion, 7th Marine Regiment. Marine Headquarters attached to Central Command. Additional forces attached to the Combined Joint Task Force. In total, there are approximately 4,400 U.S. Army and Marine personnel deployed in Iraq. There are an additional 7,000 private contractors providing their services. During the week of the 12th to the 18th of September, the following events occurred. On 14 September, a twin suicide bombing perpetrated by the Islamic State in al-Hasaka killed 32 civilians in the Kurdish-held city. On 15 September, a third vehicle-borne improvised explosive device detonated in al-Hasaka, killing another 7 civilians. On 15 September, sources indicated the continued buildup of Russian forces in Latakia's main airport. Russian Antonov 124 and 17 aircraft were photographed unloading military equipment. Su-25 ground attack aircraft as well as Mi-24 and Mi-16 helicopters were present, and T-90 tanks, BTR infantry vehicles, and a new artillery battery were seen, consistent with the presence of a Russian motor rifle battalion. On 16 September, France announced that the success of ISIL in the Aleppo government near Madea had led them to consider expanding airstrikes into Syria. On 17 September, the Syrian Air Force launched at least 12 airstrikes against the Islamic State capital of Raqqa. On 18 September, the Syrian Air Force followed up their Raqqa raid with 25 strikes against ISIL positions in Palmyra. On 17 September, a Daesh suicide attack on a Shia neighborhood in Baghdad left 21 dead. Coalition forces continued their air campaign to degrade and destroy ISIS concentrations and assets. In Syria, there were 6 strikes near Madea, 4 strikes each near al-Hasaka and al-Bukhamal, 3 strikes each near al-Raqqa and Dir ez-Zur, 2 strikes each near Kobani and al-Hal, and 1 strike near Manbij. In northern Iraq, there were 23 strikes near Mosul, 13 strikes near Sinjar, 8 strikes near Kisikupri, and 3 strikes near Sultan Abdallah. In central Iraq, there were 17 strikes near Bayi, 11 strikes near Tuz, 6 strikes near Kirkuk, and 5 strikes near Al-Huwaya. In southern Iraq, there were 11 strikes near Ramadi, 9 strikes near Fallujah, 3 strikes near Hit, 2 strikes near al-Baghdadi, and 1 strike each near Haditha, Habaniya, and Rawa. No aircraft were lost in these operations. Common Sense thanks the brave men and women of Operation Inherent Resolve, as well as those of the Kurdish and Iraqi forces who risked their lives to defeat the barbarism of the Islamic State. My prayers for their safety and victory go with them. Please return next week for another update on the war against the Islamic State.